Herman, what did you do today?
What did I do? Sorry, what did you say?
So what did you do? What did you do today?
Ah, I just finished to end a match, a soccer match.
Nice. Okay. And so it sounds like you're in traffic. Who is playing?
It was just like some friends and in
Ah,
a neighborhood field. Yes.
okay. Nice. One of those. So if it's just friends playing, we'd call it pickup. So just finished playing pickup. Um, so pick up
Yes.
soccer, pick up basketball, pick up sports. Um, that's one of the things. There's a lot of nicknames for that type of sport playing. At least in Spanish, there are, depending on where you go. But in English or in the U.S., we'd call it pickup. But nice. Who won? Did you win or did you lose?
No, my team lost.
Lost.
It was a nice, a nice, a nice match.
Okay.
Three.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And Ramon, what about you? What did you do today, Ramon?
Mm, Today I worked and I went to some Spanish class, and now I'm here to practice a little bit of my English.
Okay. Nice. When we say worked, it
Mhm.
doesn't have an ed sound. It has like more of a t sound at the end. So worked. Can you repeat that one more
Worked.
time?
Okay, worked.
Nice. Good. That was perfect. Very good. Okay. And so let's get started and go into today's class, hopefully. Um, and let's have Edson. Can you read the title in the next couple of lines?
Yeah, business, sales and marketing. Today we will learn sales and marketing vocabulary, current sales strategies, and adverbs and adjectives.
Yeah. Adverbs.
Adverbs.
Adverbs. Nice. Good. Adverbs and
Adverbs.
adjectives. Nicely done. Good job. And so, does anybody have any questions on this page? Nice. Let's go into the next one. Edson, can you ask Herman the first question?
Yeah. Herman, what do you think about when you think about marketing?
Mm,
Uh,
I think in a way to promote some products or service.
Okay. Some products or services.
Yes.
So instead of, um, so if products is plural, we'd want to make services plural as well. Just one small thing. Other than that, really great answer. Definitely, that makes sense. Um, but Ramon, do you think of anything else when you think of marketing? Anything, even if it's random, it doesn't have to be anything specific.
Mm, yes, in fact, some people use marketing to self-promotion or to promote some social cases, for instance. I don't know, the cure of some disease or something like that. Not just to try to say something to someone.
Okay, good. Again, really good grammar. Promote social causes, I think is what you were saying. Causes instead of cases. Both
Ah,
work.
okay.
Um,
Causes. Okay.
but cool, really good job. Ramon, can you ask Edson the next question?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Edson. What company has the best marketing strategy right now and why?
I think it's Apple because they sell everything they want to sell and they sell a lot. And I read an article the other day that says so. It's the most profitable company in the US. And by that I mean per square. So in the amount of space that they have, they make a lot of money with their stores
Okay, per square foot.
per square foot. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So instead of just saying per square foot. They're the most profitable. Awesome. That's really interesting. I did not know that. Um, okay. And Herman, what about you? What do you think is the most profitable marketing? Sorry, what company has the most profitable marketing campaign or strategy?
Maybe one of the most biggest company about marketing is Nike, because their announcements are very very simple, but it's get together with the sport people.
Okay. Their announcements are simple, but maybe they get together with lots of professional athletes, or they use or they market a lot of professional athletes.
They get together with customers. I don't know how to say.
Customers. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by they get together with customers. Um, is there another way you could reword that?
They uh, just catch the attention of the customers.
Okay, nice. They catch the customer's attention.
Yes.
Nice. That sounds better. Good. Awesome. Really nice job. Nike definitely has a cool and good marketing campaign as well. And Herman, can you ask Ramon the next question?
What is the most effective advertising media? Why do you think so, Ramon?
So, okay. Currently, I guess the internet media is the most effective because it's usually to be very targeted because almost everyone have a profile on social media or used to uh, make searches on Google or other search engine softwares, websites, and I guess it's because of that because it's well targeted.
Okay. Yeah, it's well targeted or it's easy to target markets.
hmm
Okay. Yeah, nice. I think that's a great answer. Edson, do you agree or disagree and why?
I completely agree because, well, for instance, Facebook, if if it knows that you are going to have a party or something, it starts displaying ads about alcohol or some stuff that you may want to buy. Of course, if you are legal age.
Huh. I didn't know that. Or something that
Yeah.
you might want to buy. Um, okay, cool. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Um,
Yeah. Yes, it
but
does. But
very,
it
very.
works.
Yeah, it definitely works. I'm sure. Um, okay, cool. Really good answers. Does anybody have any questions on this page or anything they want to talk about a little bit more?
Nope.
All right, nice. Let's go to the next page. And Roman, can you read the title and the first four words?
hmm And motivate, market research,
Profit.
demographic, and timely.
Profit.
Timely.
Profit.
Can you repeat timely?
Timely.
Good, timely. And can you also read the title, Roman?
Vocabulary. Read the words. Ask about words you don't know.
Good. Can you repeat vocabulary?
Vocabulary.
Nice. Good job. And David, welcome to class. David, how are you doing?
Hey, hi Joshua. Nice to see you again. Doing well, thank you. And you?
Doing well, thanks. Nice to see you again as well. Okay, David, can you read the next five words?
Okay. Profitably, promotional material, optimize, implementation, and product line.
Good. The only small thing I saw was optimize.
Okay, optimize.
Good. Nice job. Optimize. Really nicely done. Okay, does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Um, yeah, what does timely mean?
Nice. Can anybody explain what timely means? Does anybody know?
Yeah, timely is like deliver quickly. I think it's that.
Yeah, so it'd be pretty much like quickly. So we have two expressions or a few expressions maybe, in a timely fashion, in a timely manner, or in a timely way. And those all just mean like quickly
Quickly.
enough. Yeah,
Oh,
quickly. So yeah, to get something done, without delaying too much. Yeah. Any other questions about any of these words?
No.
Pro, mm, profit, profitable, tably, profitable,
Profitably. Profitably. Can you repeat profitably?
profitably. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounded good. Profitably.
Profitable.
And what's profitably
Okay.
mean? So does anybody know what profitably means?
I guess it's something who has the ability to create money for a company.
Okay, so it's an adverb. So it's describing an action usually. So it's describing an action. So it was sold profitably. And actually, a more useful word is the adjective profitable. Um, and so profitable is easier to explain as well. It means the same thing. Um, so profitable is making money or making more money than you spent. And so if something is done profitably, so if the plan was carried out profitably, it means that you made more money than you spent in that plan. And profitable is making more money than you spent in general. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
yep.
so it just deals with a profit. Okay, and any other questions on this page?
It's clear, Joshua.
Okay, good. Jonathan, welcome to class. Jonathan, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice
This
to
is
meet
my
you.
first time here. I am just trying to get familiarity with environment.
Okay, nice. Well, welcome to class. It's good to see you and to meet you as well. Um, okay, and so, Jonathan, we've been on this page for a little bit. Are there any words that you have any questions about? Do you have any questions about any of these words?
Okay. No, I think that it is working.
Okay.
I just close a little message from the screen, but I can see the screen, the presentation, everything is working.
Okay, perfect. That sounds great. Okay, and so, Jonathan, can you read the title right here?
Yes. It is sentences fill in the blank.
Good. Really good pronunciation of blank. Okay, and try the first sentence, Jonathan.
Okay. Oh, I don't see the presentation.
Okay, so there are some pictures on the bottom of the screen. My
Yeah.
picture is on the right side. So if you click on my picture, actually my picture might be somewhere else. So my picture should be Joshua. If you click on my name, it should pin the presentation up, so it'll stay up. Does that help?
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Okay, now I see the presentation.
Awesome.
Read, may I read the first sentences?
Yeah, and fill in the blank with a word from this list.
Okay. We have to read the material to the clients in a fashion. What is the word? In a timely,
Nice. Perfect. Timely.
tim-
Timely
tim-
fashion.
timely.
Good. And Ramon, can you try the next sentence?
Mm-hmm. Let me think. I guess the implementation, could I use implementation in this context? The implementation of the product.
Um, it wouldn't be bad. It's not the best answer.
Or motivate. I don't know.
Not,
It's
it's not
hard.
motivate either. It is a hard one. This is a really hard one.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, promotional material or market research. So,
So think about profitability
that's
to
true.
make
That's true.
profit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Because there is sufficient to validate company's investment. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The suitable should be
Okay, can you read the whole
profitability.
sentence?
Uh-huh. And how can I pronounce this word? Prof.
Profitability.
Okay. The profitability of the product was insufficient to validate the company's investment.
Really good job. Nice work, Ramon. Okay, and let's have David. Can you read the next sentence?
Sure. What type of consumer bank are you looking to target with that? Any? What type of consumer demographic are you looking to target with that things?
Nice. What type of consumer demographic? Really good work. And Herman, how would you answer this question? So how would you answer that? Herman, are you there?
Yes. Which question? What type of customer demographic are you looking to target with that ad?
Yeah.
Um, no, I don't understand the question. Sorry.
That's okay. That's a hard question. That's why I asked it. Does anybody think they'd be able to answer this question? Can anybody make up an answer?
Yeah, for example, I am looking, for the consumer demographic, I am looking, I am looking women between 20 and 30 for promotion lipsticks. Yeah, or
Nice.
something.
Yeah, to promote. Instead of for promotion, to promote lipstick or lipsticks. Looking to target women between 20 and 30 to promote lipsticks. That's great. That's a really good answer. So yeah, the consumer demographic is like the age group, the sex, whatever those people like to do. It's just like a specific target group. It's a specific group of people based on something that they have in common. Is a demographic. So hopefully that makes sense. And so Herman, what about the next sentence? Can you fill in the blank with that one?
Okay. Um, the new line is wonderful. We are making more sales than ever before. The new uh, promotional material.
Okay,
is
that would
wonderful.
work. That could be good. What's another one that could work?
Market ready. Okay. Product line.
Yeah, the new product line is wonderful. I think that's a good one as well. But I mean, they both do work. So yeah, really nice job. Okay, and what about the next one, Jonathan?
Yes. How can we, the production and sale of this product, we are losing too much money. How can we optimize the production and sale of this product? We are losing too much money.
Perfect. Very well done. Does anybody have any questions here? Any questions on this page?
No, no problem.
Okay, great. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Ramon. Can you read The Boss? Actually, so can you read the whole comic, Ramon?
Okay. We can't compete on price. We also can't compete on quality, features, or service. That leaves fraud, which I'd like you to call marketing.
Good. Really nice work. The only small thing, compete. Can you repeat compete?
Compete.
Perfect. Really good job. And does anybody know what they think of this comic? Does anybody have any ideas as to what it means? Or why it might be funny?
No, because they are trying to promote something is not real.
Okay, yeah, or they're trying to promote something with lies about it. Maybe? Yeah, okay. So yeah, and yeah, do you think this is a common opinion about marketing?
It used to be.
Pardon?
Sometimes it's true. I
Okay, yeah,
guess.
so sometimes it's true. And is there any way you could paraphrase the meaning of this comic in your own words? Could you say it in your own words? It's like what's happening. Could you explain it a little bit more?
Me?
Yeah, anybody. Could anybody just go over it a little bit further? So, starting from the beginning.
May I, Joshua?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I understand that that boss is speaking to the employees of the company, and he's saying that his company is not very well because his products are low quality, low service, low everything. So the only strategy that they can use is lying to the public, and these lies we call marketing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so they can't compete on anything, and so their only choice is to lie to the public. Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's real in some products because I think some products say lie to the public. For example, with these things for beauty, some things for women that say that you are going to be more young if you use that product.
Yeah. Let's say you'll be younger if you use that product. But good. Really nice job. That's awesome. German, what are some other things that you think marketing might be a little bit closer to fraud? So, like, can you think of any other things where marketing is almost fraud?
Mm, yes, it's like some announcements on TV um, said that you could less certainly wait in 2 months or 3 months, but in the real life, it's another I don't know how to say. It's not real.
Another
The
story.
commercial, yes.
Yeah. So when we have something where it's, something sounds too good to be true, in real life it's another story. Or so like when it actually happened, it was a different story. It's
Yes,
just like
another.
it's a really common expression. Um, but awesome, yeah, really good example. Jonathan, can you think of any examples where maybe marketing is closer to fraud?
Yes. I think that it could be when some advice uh, try to make the people think that they will be uh, more happy or happier if they buy the new car or if they car the latest product. Uh, I think
Nice.
that it is a lie.
Okay. So any marketing that applies to like overall happiness or well-being maybe is kind of a little bit fake. Um, nice. That's awesome. Really good comments from everybody. Does anybody have any questions on this page before we move on?
No.
No.
Awesome. Let's go on to the next page. Actually, let's skip this. Let's go into some sentence corrections for now. And let's have Ramon. Can you read the title and the first sentence?
Correct the sentence. Adverbs and adjectives. The normal procedure is to approach the design department.
Sorry, I'm not sure if I heard you correctly. How did you correct that?
No. I read on the way it's written.
Okay.
I guess the right way could be the normal procedure.
Yeah, nice. Perfect. The normal procedure. There's another way of saying this. So normally we would use the adjective instead of the adverb. So we'd use normal, which is correct. But there's a way that we can also use an adverb. How would we start this sentence? How would we change the sentence around if we did want to use the adverb?
Could I use normally the procedure?
Huh? Yeah, normally the procedure.
Is to approach the design department.
Perfect, yeah. So it's just an introductory adverb. Really nice job. And let's go, Jonathan. What about the next sentence?
The exceptional high price reflects the quality of the product. I think that the exceptional is not the correct one. I
Yeah,
don't know
the exceptionally high price.
I don't know how to fix exceptional. Exceptionally high price. Okay.
Yeah. No, you're totally correct. Okay, and Herman, what about the last one?
The product line is well, but it is selling too fast. We can't keep up.
Okay, how would we change this one?
I change fastly.
Okay, to fast. That's good. Not quite correct, too. So often people will say it's selling fast. But this is incorrect. So even native speakers say it. So it's not very incorrect. But fast is an adjective, so it shouldn't be used like an adverb. In this case, we don't have an adverb for the word fast, for the adjective fast. So we need to actually change the word, but keep the ly. What other word can we use?
Quickly.
Faster?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Quickly. So it's selling too quickly. So because it's modifying the verb selling quickly. And the product line is well. We'd actually want to use something else there because this is a state of being.
It's good.
Yeah, the product line is good. Herman, can you read that sentence one more time?
The product line is good, but it is selling too quickly. We can't keep up.
Perfect. That sounds awesome. Really good work. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No, it's okay for me.
Okay, good. Let's go to the next page then. And let's have David. Can you read the title?
Okay, Joshua. Fill in the adjective or adverb.
Good. And can you try the first sentence, David?
It is sophisticated music system. It is a highly sophisticated music system.
Yeah. Can you repeat sophisticated? Sophisticated?
Sophisticated.
Yeah. Sophisticated. That sounded good though. Ramon, what about the next sentence?
Mm-hmm. Let me see. It is a very complicated report and difficult to understand.
Nice. It's a very complicated report and difficult to understand. Good pronunciation too. And let's go to Jonathan. What about the next one?
It is important to maintain the high quality in our products, the major quality in our products.
Not major.
No matter the highly
Not quite either.
high quality in our products.
Okay, you could say high quality. It's important to maintain high quality in our products. But we're looking for a different word. Can anybody help him out? Does anybody have any ideas about what word we could use?
Consistent.
Consistent.
Yeah,
Highly.
consistent. Consistent is the right word. What's consistent mean? Who can explain what consistent means?
It keeps the same way to do with the same quality for a long time without change.
Yeah, the same way, without changing for a long time. So maybe even to be the same way without changing for a long time. And that's definitely consistent. So consistent quality. Can you read that sentence one more time, Jonathan?
It is important to maintain consistent quality in our products.
Yeah, good. That sounded good. And yeah, don't worry about the sounds either. It sounds like you've got some kids over, which
Yes,
is fine. Don't be sorry at all. It's okay. Okay, and so Herman, what about the next one?
The prototype was badly designed, and they had to go back to the drawing board.
Good. Very nicely done. And David, what about the next one?
They are going to buy. They are going to buy a costly piece of new machinery, but it should be worth the expense.
Good. Very nicely done. Ramon, the last one.
Efficiency is a major feature in the new machine.
Good. Nice. And great correction with the pronunciation of machine. It does sound like machine. Okay, good. And does anybody have any questions here on this page?
No.
Okay.
Is the pronunciation machinery right?
Machinery is different from machine. So,
No,
machinery?
yes. Yeah, the pronunciation, is it right? Machinery.
Yeah,
Just the pronunciation. Oh, okay.
machinery.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And any other questions?
No.
Okay, good. And let's go back to that later then. Let's go to some sentences. And so, Jonathan, can you read this first paragraph?
Sorry, I'm having an issue with my baby boy. I have to leave the class.
Okay, that's fine. It was nice to
So,
meet you, Jonathan.
good night, everybody.
Have a good
All
day.
right.
Bye. And so, Herman, can you read the first paragraph?
Yes, shopping in the UK had its golden age in the 1980s. There was buoyant customer confidence, new technology, technological products such as CDs stimulated demand, and age of town developments boomed. However, the new retail environment is much more complex, uh, competitive, and uncertain. New strategies will be vital for survival.
Good. There was only a couple small things. Can you repeat vital? Vital.
Vital. They will be vital.
Yeah, they'll be vital for survival. Then much more complex. Complex.
It's much more complex.
Nice. Environment. Environment.
Environment. Environment.
Yeah, environment.
Environment.
Then the ed ending in boomed. Can you repeat boomed?
Boom.
Boomed. So it's got the
Boom.
D at the end. Boomed.
Boomed.
Good. And then consumer. Consumer.
Consumer.
Nice. And buoyant. Buoyant. The last
Buoyant.
one? Good. Buoyant.
Buoyant.
Perfect. They're really good job. Some hard words there. David, can you read this next paragraph?
Yeah. Micro-marketing, reflecting the uncertain and fragmented nature of the future retail landscape, marketing has had to become increasingly complex and micro. Time and effort is going into targeting niche markets. Markets are being analyzed not only in terms of class or area, but according to minute differentiations in taste, lifestyles, and attitudes.
Nice. That's really good. Again, a lot of hard words here. Can you repeat minute differentiations? Minute?
This is different to minute. That is
Yeah,
another word.
it is different than minute. Minute is just very small.
Okay, minute. Okay.
Nice. Differentiations. And she. Minute differentiations.
Differentiation. Differentiations.
Yeah, differentiations.
Differentiations.
And then you can either say niche or niche, but niche is probably the most common. Niche markets.
Niche market.
Yeah. Nature. Nature.
Nature.
Nature. Good. And then uncertain. Uncertain.
Uncertain.
Good. Okay. Does anybody have any questions here about anything on this page?
Buoyant consumer.
Good.
Buoyant.
So buoyant consumer confidence. This means that consumer confidence was really high. Buoyant just means something can float. So if you have a buoyant, I don't even really know anything. Anything that's buoyant can float. And so if consumer confidence is buoyant, it means it's floating on top of everything else. So it's just really high. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So anything that's buoyant is floating or very high. You can describe somebody as buoyant too. So she like buoyantly walked to to the store or something. She just like was full of confidence. She was happy. buoyant. She's floating almost. But yeah, so it's used as like a descriptive term for a number of different things. Any other questions?
Joshua, edge of town developments.
Ah, good. That's a good question. An edge of town development. It's just something that is being developed or created out of the center of town. So it could be a shopping mall out of the center of town, out of the city. Yeah, just really anything. Housing complexes, shopping malls, things that are on the outside of town that people drive to.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions here? Okay. There are no other questions. Let's get on to the next page. And let's have Herman. Who hasn't read yet? Who hasn't read a paragraph?
Me?
Okay, can you go ahead and read this paragraph?
Okay. Uh, the markets open up. Buyouts of center supermarkets are becoming saturated. One response has been a move from marketing to deep discount supermarkets. Some experts predict a growth of e-shopping helped by the spread in cable networks. On spin-off of e-shopping, incidentally, will be a rise specifically targeted advertising via sub-networks. Instead of broadcasting adverts to the old admats, the new buzzword is narrowcasting.
Good. Okay, perfect. Maybe narrow. Just that arrow sound. Can you repeat narrowcasting?
Narrowcasting. What is narrowcasting in AdMass? Oh no, AdMass is an advertisement for masses, for instance. Okay, and narrowcasting.
What do you think it would be? If AdMass is for a lot of people, what's narrowcasting?
Narrow could be for a very specific group of people, well targeted.
Perfect. That's exactly right.
I mean, Joshua, narrowcasting is like niche market because
Exactly.
it's very specific, right?
Yep. So people are being targeted more specifically, like we're saying with Facebook. Even people who want to have a party that weekend are sometimes being given alcohol ads. So yeah, it's just a very specific sort of marketing. You get your specific consumer. The only small thing I saw with the pronunciation was saturated. Saturated.
Saturated.
Nice. Really good work. Okay. And yeah, any other questions here? Any other questions on this page?
Yeah, Joshua. In the beginning, when it says open it up by of center, what is that?
Okay, so it's the same thing out of center. So it's edge of town, out of center. So it's anything that's outside of the center. So when you're talking about stores or other things, yeah, anything that's not in the middle.
There's an other thing. One spin off. One.
A spin-off. So can anybody explain a spin-off? Does anybody have any ideas about what a spin-off is?
I guess it's a sudden growth of something, or a rapid growth.
Yeah, a sudden growth of something. Maybe it's something a little bit different. So, for example, so snowboarding is a spin-off of skiing. So it's new or well, not really anymore. But it was something that was new, that was similar to something that it came from, but it's a little bit different. So a spin-off is a new thing that's different, but still similar to be like related to the thing that it came from. Does that make sense?
Okay, I understand because in the context, the e-shopping is like a spin-off because it's something that is old but is kind of new because it's just for internet, but it's the same but for internet.
Yeah, that too. And so I guess in this case, a spin-off of e-shopping will be, it's like a repercussion of it too. So you can also use spin-off as repercussion, which is a result of, resulting action or event. So spin-off, repercussion, resulting action or event. So it kind of can be two different meanings. In this case, it's a little bit of both. Does that make sense? And are there any other questions here?
No.
Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page. And let's have David. Can you ask Ramon the first question?
Yeah, sure. Ramon, what is a golden age and why was there a marketing golden age in the 80s?
I guess that a golden age is a period of time in which we can do things in the way you want. In this is very specific context, is the period of time when they sold a lot. Sailed a lot, I guess is the right pronunciation.
When they sold.
They sold. That's from a irregular verb.
Yeah. Good. When they sold a lot. And a period of time when you can do things how you want. I think it's a little bit different.
Yes, I guess it's the best time to do something. I
Yeah.
guess. It's
Definitely, the best time to do something, or so like the best time of a specific event, would be a golden age. So like the time when they sold the most, to the time when they did the best. If you're talking about like the golden age of literature, could be the time they produced the most really good literature. But good. So why was there a golden age of marketing in the 1980s? Why did that happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain that.
That's okay. Let's go back here. It's in this first paragraph.
Okay. Okay, because there was a buoyant customer and
Buoyant consumer confidence.
customer confidence and technological products.
Yeah, like
I
CDs.
guess. Like
For sure.
CDs. Yes, that's it.
Perfect. Nice job, Ramon. Okay, and Ramon, can you ask? Let's ask Herman the next question.
Okay. What are two things marketers do to help sell products in the modern market? Okay.
Herman, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, what are some things that marketers do? And it doesn't have to be from the reading, but like we were talking about it a few times, one of them. And just think of anything that marketers do.
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Can anybody else think of something that marketers might do? To maybe, pick out people. So maybe this page will help, right here. So think of like narrow. Really anything though.
Okay. Niche market.
Yeah, so they're focusing on niche markets. Yeah, so they focus. That's definitely good. Anything else? Is there anything else any of you guys can think that they do? What else could they do?
Yeah, Joshua, I think other important thing is about the e-commerce. I mean the shopping, like the the introduce of the the introduce of the tool for buying things by networks and internet. There is a new option for people that don't want to go to saturated supermarkets or crowded places. Yeah,
Yeah, who people don't want to shop in crowded places.
yeah. I I I use e-shopping for buying things.
Nice. Yeah. To buy things. We'd say to buy things, not for buying things.
Okay, to buy
But
things.
good. Okay. Yeah. And so this last question, Herman, can you ask the last question? And David, can you answer?
What is the difference between Atmos and narrowcasting?
Well, the difference is because AdMass and narrowcasting are the opposite. AdMass is focused in in marketing for a lot of people, for for mass.
Yeah.
And narrowcasting is focused in niche marketing. It's focused in little groups of certain features or issues like age, sex,
Yeah. Maybe certain
race,
demographics.
demographics. Yeah, right.
Good. Yeah, for sure. Really good job. Great answer. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Okay. Cool. Let's go on and let's just talk about this. David, can you ask Ramon the first question?
Yeah. Ramon, what did you like about class?
I guess I like the whole class, especially my my pronunciation mistakes were corrected.
Okay. Pronunciation. Can you repeat pronunciation?
Pronunciation.
Nice. Pronunciation mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. That's definitely a good thing to know. Okay, Ramon, can you ask Herman the next question?
What did you dislike about class?
Um, what I dislike that my performance not is what so good.
Oh, that's crazy. You performed really well. I think you did a really good job. You had some great answers. Your pronunciation was good too. I wouldn't say that your performance was bad. Was there anything that you didn't like, any activity that you didn't like?
No, the class was okay for me.
Okay, cool. Um, okay, and David or anybody, what would you guys like to learn about in the future? Any subjects or topics?
Okay. Um, I would like to learn about I don't know if you have this topic, maybe about how to face an interview and how to face an interview and like um how to say in an interview and how good how to say
Okay, nice. I do actually have a job interview class. It's a little bit more like practice. Um, but yeah, that'd be good if you want to keep your eyes out for that. I do have it every once in a while. Okay, any other ideas other than a job interview? Okay, so if there's no other ideas, you guys did a really good job. I do have a class coming up right after this, and so hopefully I'll see you there. But yeah, have a really great evening or day, depending on where you are, and hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon.
Okay, Joshua.